What's going on, everyone? Let's get some music going. All right. Hope everyone is having a good evening. I'm gonna give a little second for people to jump in. All right. So, first off, I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I feel like it was just here and gone. And yeah, I think Thanksgiving for myself was pretty cool. I had a really good Thanksgiving. Um, I've been thinking about how I've been wanting to do the show. I've been wanting to do the channel. Um, I'm not gonna lie. For the past probably about year or so, I've been thinking about rebranding because I've just hit my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, and well, what I'm going to do about the comments, let me go ahead and address this real quick because this is all a new format for me. But for the comments, uh, I don't want to anyone to think that I'm ignoring anybody. So I want to try to jump in the comments, but for the most part, I want to try to talk kind of in tunnel vision. This is like an interactive podcast. This is the best way I can describe it. Okay, this is already a disaster. How are you guys doing today? But but okay, so where was I? So I hit my 10-year anniversary of YouTube, and it's had its ups and downs. For the most part, it's been a fantastic experience, but I was getting really, really burned out because you guys got to understand. I'm the kind of person that I will throw as much paint as I can to the wall to see what sticks. And I've done everything. I've done like the Let's Plays, the unboxings, the pickup videos, the reviews. The reviews, oh man, that almost made me want to just completely quit YouTube. Big shout out to the folks that can review games on the daily because it was just sucking the very energy out of me. It was reminding me when I worked at GameStop. You know, I remember I was talking to a kid, and when I worked at GameStop, he was just like, "Oh man, I wish I wish I." I'm sorry, freaking Nick Avocado. He's like, I wish I worked at Babbage's. That's what it was called back then, so I could play video games all day. And I'm like, no, it's more to it than playing video games all day. But yeah, so it was just sucking the life out of me. And I noticed when I was reviewing a lot of games that I was becoming more and more cynical. And it was almost because I almost felt like almost deep down like I had to be. Like, people kind of frown upon reviewers who love everything, you know? People, when they watch reviews, they want to hear the good and the bad. So naturally, sometimes you try to even find, on the opposite of diamond and rough, you try to find things that are wrong because you don't want to seem like that you're like shilling, you know? So I was constantly battling that. And I know, some folks that do that sort of thing, I'm surprised that they're just not completely burned out of doing that. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I was thinking about, I've always loved podcasting. And that comes a lot from my father. My father, him and I were a lot alike. Um, he was a musician. I'm a musician, and we both loved radio. My dad actually worked in radio for years, and he started podcasting. And our last conversation was actually on Facebook, and it was talking about podcasting. He was going to show me how to use Skype and hook up, the XLR microphone, stuff that I do now that I taught myself because unfortunately that was the last conversation I had with him. And so I think, with it becoming 10 years of YouTube and 10 years of him passing, I feel like content creating has been kind of my coping mechanism. So it's something that I've never wanted to completely desert or completely leave. So, oh, nice. Been playing a lot of games for ideas. Yeah, I'm always curious to hear about your development on that sort of stuff, Pope. Definitely. But yeah, so I was thinking about what can I do that would really make me happy making content and doing more with it because you know I'm not trying to be a big famous person on YouTube, but I make YouTube because I want people to be entertained and I want people to watch my stuff. So while my edited content, a lot of folks do like that stuff, it just doesn't go with the YouTube algorithm. And the problem is I actually love making edited content. I love editing. Period. The last thing I do when I make a video is getting in front of the camera and talking. And I can't wait till that's over. Then I can put all the pieces together and make a cohesive video. And sometimes I go back and watch my old videos and I kind of critique my work. I feel like maybe because of being a musician and being a composer, it's almost like visually composing. Well, yeah, cinematography. So I enjoy doing that. So I was like, what can I do that would mix the podcasting? Because I don't want to do a solo podcast. Uh, I love doing the podcast with James. Like that's podcasting for me. Or if I got Anthony, me and him doing a podcast, that's podcasting. I feel weird just talking to myself. So I was like, I'll make it live like this, interactive. Pretty soon I'll have it set up where you guys can actually call and leave messages, and I can like play that on the air. It's all gonna be pre-recorded. The more I thought about these elaborate ideas, like I said, I'm throwing paint at the wall, waiting to see what sticks. I'm just like, okay, hold up, dude. It's the internet. Not everyone's happy on the internet. Not everyone's cool on the internet. Slow down. But yeah. So I was like, I've been really enjoying live streaming. Something that I kind of never did for the longest time. I would go and stream every once in a while or have a little let's play, but never like to this degree. And I've been really falling for it because I can talk to you guys, talk about what I've been up to, talk about all sorts of things, and play video games. And that's what I've always wanted this channel to be, is a channel to talk about my love of video games and recommend titles to folks, or them recommend titles to me, like Pope the Rev. Like, dude, he's introduced me to so many games on Steam, to like the Sega Saturn, to Sega Genesis. Like we've been talking to each other for years, and it's freaking awesome. That's why I like making content. So I'm trying to reach as many people as I can to fulfill that little gap. I don't know. Maybe it's the coping mechanism of my dad passing away. I don't know. But that man, that one went pretty dark, didn't it? But anyway, so I'm like, okay, so I could do a live podcast. This is like the pregame, guys. This is the pregame segment. I have a couple things I want to talk about. And then after the pregame, I have everything set up. We'll play some video games. I have some really cool arcade games I wanted to show off tonight, and some PC Engine shooters. I've been back on a shmup kick. I've been doing that. So, oh wow, triple tacos. Yeah, send me send me a link to stuff like that. But it is a very late night. It is like the late night monologue, which I've always loved, like a late night television shows like Johnny Carson and just talk radio. I've always loved talk radio, so that's what really attracted me to podcasting and listening to All Gen Gamers and being like, oh man, like this. That was my ritual. I would get home from work and I would just light up a cigarette and I would put on All Gen Gamers and I would just relax. And that's what I want to do for other people. I want other people to have that escapism with stuff that I do. So my overall plan, before we move to another topic, my overall plan is to do the pregame and then do the live stream like video game. This will allow me to chop up certain segments that I can turn into shorts on YouTube or upload on my TikTok or my Instagram or Twitter. This will also boost up my watch time as well, because think thankfully to you guys, I am definitely over the threshold of being having that subscriber base to partnership. I just got to get the watch time. So I'm trying to play the algorithm game, but also trying not to burn myself out at the same time, and make sure I create things that I enjoy. There's a couple of videos, my last couple of videos I put out. I can tell there's certain moments I can tell that I was just going with emotions, and that's not good, guys. You never want to go with just emotions on anything, rather it's work, anything. You want to find something to kind of spice it up a little bit. Cool thing about Kevin Savage, I definitely am going to bring back Kevin. I just got to do some cosmetic changes with Amazon. I'll just leave it at that. But I've been thinking about doing like Savage live streams. Kevin coming over. It took a lot for me to talk him into playing games via Raspberry Pi with emulation. I just told him that, just to save on room, we can't put in his, 32-inch tube Toshiba that he got back in 1994 at Kmart. He tells me about it all the time. So I'm like, it's just more convenient to have it all hooked up and play any game you want. He's like, absolutely any game. And I'm like, yeah. So he might come over, play a little bit. He's still trying to learn the Xbox 360 controller. He thinks the middle button is supposed to be the Turbo Touch. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But anyway. So yeah, Kevin's gonna be coming back. Maybe do like a whole series of Kevin Savage playing fan-made games, and he's not in on the joke that the fact that they're fan-made games. He thinks they're brand new games. I'm just saying. But so some of the other stuff I want to talk about. Let me think of some other things I was going to talk. Oh yeah. Let's talk about some food stuff. First of all, I had no idea that these Starbucks reusable cups were so hard to come by and people were going crazy. At my job, I have a Starbucks. And back in like towards the end of Halloween, I was trying to get a pumpkin spice, and they were like, "Oh, we're all out of pumpkin spice." And I was like, "I'll get a peppermint mocha." And she was like, "Well, I'll give it to you in this holiday cup." So hell yeah. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this I'm drinking some coffee. I'm drinking it's a toasted almond blend pumpkin with brown butter creamer with a little bit of Italian cream. Listen, my coffee's about like 70% coffee. Just saying. All right, so I'm just going to jump back in the comments real quick. Oh, man, dude. Hello, Potion Sword Run. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you for jumping on. Pope says, I have a friend who has a Starbucks machine in his home. What? Or did you can't be a friend? Oh, my gosh. When I used to do construction, I did a lot of plumbing for really nice houses, and wow, just some of the stuff that people have in their house. I'm like, wow, it's so cool. So cool. Starbucks. Yeah. He totally, Pope, your friend totally had the Game Boy Link cable. I've talked about this before on the show, but Pokemon taught us how to use people. Let's be honest here. Let's be frank. Let's be completely transparent. It taught us how to use people. Because we knew that weird kid. He kind of smelled like crayons. It's great music for this right here. He kind of smelled like crayons, but he had the Game Boy Link cable. And motherfucker, you wanted that Gengar. And the only way to get that Gengar was to link up. What's up, Frumus? How's it going, man? Just hold on one second. Frumus, I just got done listening to part 4 of the Erie Vaughn interview. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. And oh, dude, look at this right here. Great timing. You know, this hoodie right here I got from my good friend Mikey 10 years ago. I've had this hoodie for 10 years. One, it's a miracle I can still fit it. And two, is a miracle that I still have it. Because, guys, this hoodie is so cool. So many women tried to steal this hoodie, and damn it, didn't let it happen. But anyway, yeah, it's got the lyrics to Night of the Living Dead on the back, which is really, really cool. Mikey's got the same one. He's got Initium, and on the back of it's Black Dreams. Sam Hain. So that was really cool. I remember we were at a diner one time and he had that hoodie on, and someone was sitting behind us, and they're like, you know, they start reading the back of his hoodie to the lyrics of Black Dream, and they're just kind of like, oh man, good times. So anyway, talking about Starbucks. Also, I have something over here I wanted to show you guys. Lucky Charm, look at this. Lucky Charm oatmeal. Okay? Check that out. Oh. Let me tell you something, guys. It tastes exactly what you expect it to. Apparently, there's other flavors. I opened it upside down. But you got Trix, Cinnamon Toast, Cookie Crisp, Cocoa Puffs. And what's really nice about it is it comes with the toppings, which is the marshmallows. And it comes with the oatmeal. So it's not in like one thing, you know? Yeah, it is. Promise, I think you would really enjoy it. It's sweet as fuck though. I don't know. It is like but I think what it was is I put double stuffings and I double stuffed it with the toppings, with the marshmallows, because I was just like, I thought it wasn't that many marshmallows, but dude, this is a lot of marshmallows in one pack. So, 1, 2, 1 and done. You're good. So, yeah, you don't want to do like me. You'll have to take like an insulin shot or something. Yes, double stuff will do that. But I want to try the cinnamon toast. I want to try that one. Also, I found out in the grocery store you can buy full bottles of the Arby's sauce and the horsey sauce. So that's pretty awesome. They come in like really nifty little glass bottles. I want to cook some brisket on Tuesday, and you best believe I'm going to be having some like Arby's sauce slathered all over that shit. But anyway, what else is I going to talk about now? So Pokemon. That was something I was going to talk about. And this is another deep topic. Let's see. We've only been on for 17 minutes. I'm going to go to like 8:30, 8:45 at the pregame, and then we'll jump into some TurboGrafx 16. I'm looking right now at China Warrior and Chuman Fu and Chase HQ. I was never a big fan of Chase HQ, but anywho, where was I? What was I just talking about? Talking about the food. Pokemon. That's right. Oh God. Let's see, the Pokemon glitch bug is see, that's what I was going to talk about. I have a couple of friends of mine who have the new Pokemon and they love it. They really do. But they're honest and they're like, once you get past the frame rate, the glitches, it's actually pretty fun. And I'm like, ugh. Listen, guys, I want to play the new Pokemon so bad. I want to get Pokemon Scarlet just because that's one of my favorite, like, shades of red. I love Scarlet a lot. So once I heard that it was like Violet Scarlet, I'm like, yo, I'm getting Scarlet. I'm getting that shit. But I cannot pay full retail for a product that I know is not that good. That's the problem. I feel like if I look past the indiscrepancies of this release, then I'm kind of feeding into the product and I'm feeding into the fact that it's okay for this to happen. And I don't want to do that. As much as I want to play the game, I really want to play it. I cannot, like, with full conscience and full morals, be like, yo, I'm going to buy this game full price. That's just going to give Game Freak the go, And a lot of people, talk about, developers being lazy and stuff like. Listen, I don't make video games, so I can't really talk on that part. But I will say that this was a rushed release. I really think that. My theory is Nintendo had nothing for this holiday. Listen, last year they tricked enough people getting the Switch OLED. I don't play my Switch in handheld, so the OLED's kind of pointless for me. But they had the OLED last year. This year, a lot of folks wanted Breath of the Wild 2. That got delayed. So, what was it, July? They announced Violet and Scarlet, and then 6 months later, it was out? Like, that's crazy. That's really crazy. So, yeah, I wasn't too much of a fan of that. So I'm waiting on it. The same with Sonic Frontiers. I wanted to get that, but I heard it's good. It's okay. I don't want to pay like $60 for it though. I think it was on a Black Friday sale, but I may have missed that. I didn't really get anything on Black Friday. Kind of missed out on that. Also, on a little bit more of a serious note, recently, the Green Ranger, Jason David Ty, man, sorry, the Green Ranger passed away, and I think the music just kind of threw me off. Give me one moment. I'm sitting there trying to talk about something serious, and someone's noodling in my ear. But Jason David Frank, passed away very tragically. And, his service was today, and I did get a chance. I did check it out, and I did want to say that was it was a really good service. Of course, they only showed like 15 minutes of it, because, it was, some privacy that needed to be for the family and everything. But, for those who didn't see it, it was a very beautiful service. Like, they had his, casket, they had his monument, they had a lot of things that, celebrated his life, not just, being the Green Ranger. I mean, he had Power Ranger stuff, but also had like some of his MMA stuff, and that was really cool. That was really cool. So I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to talk about a little Power Ranger story. Timbo is super fun. That's a really good game. Okay, let me just get a little bit past this music here. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't feel like I'm in Guitar Center right now. But yeah, trying to see what else we got going on here, because I wrote down a little bit of notes. But going back to some of the comments, okay, I still need to finish Bayonetta 3 as well, Pope. It's been a while since I've played it. Oh, wow. Potion Source says, speaking of cinnamon toast, a Twitter user found a shrimp tail dusted and coated in cinnamon within the cereal and wouldn't admit it was contaminated by mice. Oh, wow. That would, it's fucking gross. There is, out of all this nostalgic food, okay, they need to bring back Undercover Bears. Do any of you guys in the chat remember Undercover Bears? Like, I'll wait for you guys to answer this while I take a sip of this coffee. Yeah. Undercover Bears were like you had your oatmeal, and you had these like little clumps of brown sugar. And when you warmed it up, that those clumps of brown sugar turned into these like gummy bears. And they were a very distinct consistency of a gummy that I still haven't really found again. Like, you can't just go to the store and buy some gummy bears and throw them in oatmeal and be like, oh, it's undercover bears. That's not the same thing. It was a different chew, a different consistency. Not exactly. It was almost like it was like halfway boiled. And it doesn't sound appetizing, but it was really, really good. But, dude, Undercover Bears was the shit, dude. You can probably find some commercials on YouTube, which I know for some of you guys who jump in when I do like the 5-minute countdown, I usually do a lot of video game commercials. Don't worry, that is coming back. I just haven't had a chance to edit a lot of the commercials and kind of make it into 5 minutes. But I really enjoy doing that. So yeah, that's not going anywhere, but not like Undercover Bears. Good old Final Fantasy VII music, or just Final Fantasy in general. Um, I've been on a Final Fantasy 14 kick, not playing the game, but listening to the music. I was listening to the Shiva theme during the boss fight, the song Oblivion, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" I didn't realize this song hit so hard, but it was really cool. I listened to that a lot, and that goes a little bit into the. I'll talk a little bit about anime before we go into a little bit of intermission and start playing some video games, because I'm ready to play some video games. I'm looking at Twin B right now in Devil's Crush. I'm fixated on the TurboGrafx 16 right now, but anyway. With anime, I've been watching some stuff that I've been hearing a lot about that honestly I just haven't really paid attention to. I've been getting into the Chainsaw Man hype. Chainsaw Man's pretty good. Excuse me. Chainsaw Man's been really, really good, and I've been also watching Jujutsu Kaisen, which Chainsaw Man and that anime is very similar. So I've been kind of going away from Chainsaw Man, letting that kind of, marinate in dubs. I'll explain that. But, yeah. Dubs and subs, guys. Dubs and subs. Listen, I like the subtitles. I'm a total sub, folks. I'm a total sub. But when I need to multitask and I need to do multiple things, then I'm a dub. That's how it goes. Because I can edit a video or work on some EQ on a song while I'm listening to what's going on. So I can't speak Japanese. So that's kind of my problem. It's my issue. I need to work through it. This light, I'm trying to read what's going on. Give me one moment. I got this light right in my eye. Okay. That probably ruined the camera, but let's see. I still need to watch the rest of Evangelion as well. I need to watch the Rebuild series. That's like a whole rabbit hole, man. Whew. Jeez. I get so overwhelmed. Subs for hoes, dubs. Listen, there are some animes that have some decently good dubs. But for the most part, I like the subtitles. Vodsums, I still need to watch that. I still need to watch that mech. The thing is, I've been talking with Anthony, and me and him have always been wanting to make a podcast episode on that show, and he is a huge fan of that series, and me as a new viewer, a new fan, and the veteran talking about it in a podcast, I think that would be really fucking cool. So yeah, that would be a lot of fun. The Adventures of Dai. Is that the Dragon Quest series? I haven't. I've almost started watching that. It was on Hulu. I almost started watching it. I did watch the Dragon Quest movie that was on Netflix, and it was okay. It was kind of based off what Dragon Quest Five. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Anthony knows his stuff, man. He knows his anime. So anyway, guys, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to put you guys on hold for one moment because I'm going to go and take a smoke. When I come back, though, we're going to play some video games, okay? I'm looking at TurboGrafx. I think that's what we're going to jump into. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Yo, 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 I'm back. Return of the Mac. Not really. I'm not a Mac. But you know what is a Mac? The TurboGrafx 16. That's a Mac. Also, big shout out. Big shout out to some old school anime talk going on in the chat. Dude, you guys got a key to my heart, man. I remember getting into anime. And I think I got into anime around the same way a lot of folks maybe in the chat. You know, early morning basic television would play like some Dragon Ball or Ronin Warriors. And maybe some Sailor Moon, but also Sci-Fi Channel. Big shout out to Sci-Fi Channel playing some Vampire Hunter D and Akira. Really good stuff. I have been really enjoying this shooter right here. Child of the Dragon, the Corone. Let me get my chat back up. All right. One of the things I also wanted to do was I would do like this day in gaming, where when I would go into the video game spot, I would like pick a game that came out that time, like whatever years ago. Today I didn't do that. But this is a very simple shooter. It's very air zonky. That's a word. If it is a word, I just made it into one. It's very air zonky. It's really, really cool. It's a chip game, but it's got some really like cutesy kind of voiceovers that are pretty adorable. This is an adorable game. Like, I don't care. I like all the little bad guys. But yeah, you get the different power-ups. The fruit gives you points. Those little orbs are like your power-ups from the stork. But I like how it interchanges. You know, now it's getting a little darker. I'm getting to the scarier bad guys. You know, earlier I was just fighting some birds. Now I'm after spiders. Yeah, it's not too hard. There's a bomb move you can do. I don't even waste my time with it. I'll save the bomb for the bad guy at the very end, the boss. See, it's very air zonk in the sense that you'll get smaller and smaller when you get hit. Okay, I got the... Oh shit, I thought I had a bomb. I guess I don't. Oh. Okay. Alright, cool. One video I've been thinking about doing is like top 10 favorite power-ups in video games. Like in general, like top 10. And I was like thinking about it, you know, and I was like, you know, because one of them that I was going to think that I was going to add to that list. I'll go ahead and spoil that because I want your thoughts on it. But the Desert Eagle in Resident Evil, would that count as a power up? Because I think it would be. I mean, it's an upgrade. It's a weapon upgrade. It's more in a modern sense. But that would be one of mine. Man, when you get the freaking Desert Eagle, those hunters are like no match for you, dude. Like one and done, dude. Like I liked it more than the shotgun. Bazooka, I always felt kind of weird with the bazooka sometimes. I felt like I was cheating. What's up, Retro Roadshow? Welcome to the chat, man. Playing a little bit of TurboGrafx. In this case, more PC Engine. But yeah, man, it's having a really fun time. I have no idea what's going on. It got kind of crazy. I'm looking at the chat. Oh man, battling some ponies. Some hardcore. Oh, are they both getting hurt at the same time? Oh, did I already get them? No. Oh. Come on now, friendship's magic. I remember my sister, back when like My Little Pony first came out. I'm not talking about the resurgence, but like the original. I remember my sister had them. I remember my sister had My Little Pony. God, man, look at that. I still need to play Trials of Cold Steel. Still need to play that. What is that drink? Retro Roadshow? A tall of ham. It looked like am I reading this right? It says ham drink. So that was a really fun game. So I'm going to some other ones I've been playing, and there's some. It's ham that you drink. Ham drink. I'm kind of scared to ask what is ham drink like. Is that like a stew? It's like, are you drinking like a stew in a coffee mug? I mean, I'm not knocking it. Ham drink. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so creamy and chunky. It's like, it's like, can you make me a ham drink and just light on the chunk, just a slight chunk. Like I want to, when I'm sipping it, like a little bit of ham gets caught on my lip, and I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Now with pulp. Now, could you freeze the ham drink, like make it like a ham drink, like slushy? Oh God, I don't even know why. There was a um, there was a Super Nintendo Mario ROM that I found on my Pi that I played the other day. That was really really cool. Not as cool as ham drink, but it was pretty cool. Oh yeah, it was the Super Mario 3, the new plus something. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb. I've never played Cult of the Lamb. Oh, this is gonna be. I think this is the one I played. This shit was pretty fucking hard. Yeah, dude, I played this before the stream, and I was like, 'cause I saw some like Mario fan made games, and I'm like, oh, I'll give them a go. And this one it doesn't start out too weird. Like it seems like a decent Mario game, but dude, look at those Koopas, man. Look how unpredictable they are. They are terrifying. Like I haven't been terrified of Koopas like this since I was a kid. I'm like, holy shit, dude, look at him. And then that guy comes out of fucking nowhere. Shit. Fizzy fish. I I I don't know. I'm gonna try this again. I forgot the Koopas like freak me out, and I forget about the freaking football guy. 'Cause I'm trying to get away from these guys. Okay, okay, let's go, let's go. See that like that's just too much, man. He's being extra. Like, come on, man. God, shit. There's something about like the fan made. I think that's what I was looking for. The fan made like ROM hacks. Uh, they just play like sometimes they just play off. There's just something about them. See, like I bet playing these on like legit hardware is probably a lot better. I would imagine. The southern part of Mushroom Kingdom is under attack. Well, okay. It's like it's Mario in like Florida. See, this ain't too bad. I mean, it's a little stiff. I feel like the jumping's a little stiff, but it's doable. All this does is make me wish I still have Super Mario Maker 2. Uh, I need to rebuy that. Yeah, there are so many Sonic hacks I went down the rabbit hole with those, and some of them are really freaking good. Some of them are kind of but I think it all started because they had that one. You remember that one like fan made like HD Sonic 2 remake? They did a couple zones. They didn't do the whole game, but it was a really cool hack. Um, but it was like after that I started going down the rabbit hole. I was like, okay, let me check this out. Oh, go go go! Oh no! Okay, see, they jump like normal Koopas. Let's go. Boom. This is awkward right here. How's it going, Bio? Welcome to the chat. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's weird today's Monday. Like it doesn't. I think it's because I had the day off. Kind of threw everything out of kilter. I like how they add the animation of him looking up. Like he only did that animation in Mario 3, like in the very beginning of the game, but they add that animation. Whoa! They add that animation to it. Yeah. Oh, that's not even. How the fuck did they come out of there? Oh. Oh, this is where the game. I think the game's gonna crash. Yo. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where. Oh, okay. We're gonna get through this, guys. Don't worry. Whee! let's just get past this. You know, everything sounds a little fucked up. It's okay. It's all right. I can still hear him jumping. Oh my god. Is that it? Oh, now the music's all fucked up. Sounds like someone's just tooting out their ass right now. I can't do this. It sucks because this is like a really fun game. This actually feels like a legit Mario game, but now it sounds like Mario Paint being regurgitated out of like a butthole or something. I don't know. This is weird, but I can't stop playing it. No, fuck. Okay, okay. It wouldn't surprise me at first, but I think it was just a bad ROM. Oh well. Well, that was very unfortunate. Let's go to play some more Mario ROM hacks. Let's go to the Nintendo. I know I got some Mario here. See what we got. See what we got. Okay, I'll go down to Super Mario. Mario Paint Saint Anger version. Dude, I freaking loved Mario Paint. Like, I remember I was good friends with this one girl, and I still know her to this day. And I remember she got Mario Paint, and I thought it was so cool that you could like make music. And I was like, man, I want to make music, and she'd like play it over the telephone, and I'd be so jealous. I'm like, and fuck. That's a good. Okay, this is a good ROM hack. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure someone's going to do that. Someone's going to like have some sort of Switch emulator, and they're like, "Yo, it can play Violet and Scarlet 10 times better." Yeah, I've noticed now that I'm using a wired controller tonight, and I really do notice when you play with a wired controller how much better the input is on the Pi as opposed to a Bluetooth controller. Like Bluetooth's like more convenient. I think I have Unfair Mario on this Pi. Is that the one that like you just can't beat the levels? Like it just keeps changing and just keeps fucking up. Ooh, let's get that. Oh. Well, that was just really helpful. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast the Switch got hacked, and it's become its own. It's really its own community. There's a whole, Switch mod community that does a lot of that stuff. Man, fuck this place. I don't like being in here. Oh, I'll go ahead and leave the disclaimer. I am not a completionist when I play a platformer, as I'm a point A to point B. Unless I really need an item, 9 times out of 10, I will completely skim over it. So I say that because, man, I played the Forgotten Land or World or whatever, Forbidden, whatever, the Kirby game, and I had a dude on the chat that was like, he was like freaking out that I wasn't getting all the collectibles. It's like, you messed that over there, and there's like a there's a natural delay between what's going on and the chat. So like, by the time he would be telling me something, I would already be done with the stage. We got some frame rate drops. Oh man, it's starting to play like Pokemon. Oh man, that was like cell phone quality. Ooh, what's up there? Oh yeah, it becomes like it's like a game for them when you're like, oh, this is not hackable, or we want to make this in a way that people won't be doing it. They're like, oh, challenge accepted. So they just need to accept that it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I still think if there was some way possible, I know, it's easier said than done, but just a great way to have accessibility to Nintendo's backlog of releases. It's been proven time and time again that even people like myself, who right now is playing emulation, um, we'll support. I mean, like I'll support anything that gets re-released if I really believe in the product. Uh, I have all the Ninja Turtle games on my Pi, but you know what? I still bought the Cowabunga collection because that was a great value. I cannot stand this frame rate drop right now. Okay, Turtle Shell went through the Goomba. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Super Mario Unlimited also is a really good one, but I think I'm gonna get away from Mario for a minute. Get a little bit away from Mario. Oh, Redream for the Dreamcast. That is a great emulator. I have it on. I had it running on my Galaxy like 7. Like that's an old cell phone, and I have it on one of my Samsung tablets. I just sync my PS4 controller, and I'm playing like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's freaking awesome. So cool, so cool. Let's play some. You know what? Let's go back to TurboGrafx because there's a shooter I want to play. I want to play 1943 Kai. Yeah. Yeah, Redream is like the way to go, and I even paid the little fee for the upscaling. I think it's like $5 or something like that. I went ahead and paid for that. So whatever, rather it's on my tablet, my computer, at one time before it completely went AWOL, my NVIDIA Shield, I had Redream on it. And, I could just log in and I would be able to upscale everything. And it just looks so beautiful. But yeah, my NVIDIA Shield no longer works. I was an idiot and updated it. And I didn't see where everyone was like, don't update it. Update it, and like all the emulators like don't even work anymore. It doesn't side load properly. It's a paperweight for me now. The TV I have in my living room is an old school HD television. It's not like a smart TV, so I'll probably just hook it up there. So in case I got my nephew coming over, he can watch Netflix in the living room. But that's probably about it. Oh, come on. I have a love and hate relationship with RetroArch. I think RetroArch is really nice, but it's like I every time I try to install it on like different programs, I have to like relearn it. It's me. I don't really think anyone else has that problem, but I just feel like it's like, oh god, I have to refigure out how I want to config everything because it's so customizable. That's what I like about it. You can do so much with it. It's a great front end, but I want to check out what you typed real quick. Retro Roadshow. Once I get a free minute, kind of crazy right now. It's almost like I'm shooting down planes. What I like about this version of Kai is the game totally it's exclusive on the TurboGrafx. That once you beat the game, it almost turns into like a new game plus, and it becomes like sci-fi looking. It's really cool. That's what I was maybe thinking about getting to, but I don't think I'll have the attention span to play it for that long a period of time. But it's really cool. It's really cool that they did that. Oh, yeah, continue. I would love to go on the Dreamcast online and play like the Gundam game. I can't remember the exact name of it. I covered it in one of my videos, but that would be it was almost like a third-person kind of shooter, cover-based shooter, but you were playing as, of course, Max. Ooh, get the cow. And it was really cool. It was one of the earlier ones. I do know that. And it was mostly based off just Mobile Suit, like the first series. But, okay, so let's see. Dream Pi rig to play Dreamcast games online. Oh, wow. That is something else I learned, too, about RetroArch I didn't realize was, I didn't realize that you could use your Google Drive to save your games. So it actually works as cloud storage. So if you're playing, like, say you're playing Chrono Trigger on your PC and then you want to play it on your phone, bada bing, bada boom, you can do that. Yeah, I know. I don't know about the Pi 4. I know the Pi 3 is very picky on what Dreamcast games work on the Pi 3. I mean, you got Soul Calibur. It's gonna work. Marvel versus Capcom 2 is going to work. But once you get to like some other games, it, it may have some issues. Might have to overclock. I mean, to me, it's too much work for what it is. Now, Pi 4, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Pi 4 handles Dreamcast a little bit better, but still has compatibility issues. But the Dreamcast, honestly, the Dreamcast is getting right up there with the PlayStation with its emulation. It's becoming so easy to do now. I mean, PlayStation, isn't it crazy that you can like freaking run PlayStation on a freaking potato now? It's insane. I hate that the chips that they make the Pi with have gotten so expensive. Because I mean, I wish I could have another Pi. Like, I wish I could get a Pi 4, but I wish I could have another Pi just because I still want to have an area in my living room with a CRT hooked up to a Pi. Like, that'd be just awesome, like in a little retro corner. But they've gotten so expensive now. They are expensive. Like, I'm not talking about the Pi 4. I mean, yeah, that's expensive. But Pi 3B? Oh my God, man. I remember buying one for like 60, 50, 60 bucks just to board itself. Now it's like, 150 for the board. It's like, are you kidding me? It's insane. Yes, Duck Station does rule. Duck Station is a really good PlayStation emulator. Oh man, the Mister. I want to get a Mister. If I get a CRT, which CRT televisions now are like freaking unicorns. I used to be able to find them on the side of the road all the time. Now, not so much, because everyone knows that like everyone's either nostalgic for VHSs, or they're nostalgic for art, or they're nostalgic for video games. Either way, CRT is the target of people's remember berries. Just the way it is. So it's hard to find CRTs, but if I find one, you best believe I'm gonna be looking into getting the Mister. Because I was talking about the Pi. I mean, honestly, as expensive as the Pi's gotten now, it almost make more sense just to get a Mister. I mean, sure, it's got a little bit more stuff to hook up, but I mean, it's Linux, just like the Raspberry Pi. Now, that is one console I still have, because, I don't have a whole lot of my retro consoles that much anymore. But one that I do have is the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast is one of my favorite consoles. I absolutely love that console. It's got great shooters, it's got great fighting games. And while it doesn't have a whole lot of, like, a whole lot of adventure games, the ones they do have are like really, really good. There's some stinkers on the Dreamcast, don't get me wrong, but man, there's a lot of like Capcom games. Oh my God, Power Stone, Plasma Sword was a lot of fun. Ikaruga, and then you got Blue Stinger and freaking Illbleed, Shenmue's. List goes on. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, see, I just haven't went down that rabbit hole of the RGB, retro link and the frame mice. I know you've had a frame mice for years. I'm not mistaken. I think you upgraded. I think you've updated that. Let's see what we got here. Dude, Blue Stinger has become like, I don't know. Now it's like it. Now it's like comfort food. Like, yeah. When it came out, it was, I don't know. It was interesting because it was like it wasn't that great, but you could be like, man, if this game looks this good, imagine Resident Evil. You know, it was like a sign of what was to come. I think that's what it was. Don Patchy, can't go wrong with Don Patchy. Ooh. Oh, Riot. That's the game I was thinking about playing. That I wanted to show you guys. I want to suck so bad at this game, but it's so good. Hell yeah, Rock and Roll Racing. By the way, guys, if you don't follow Reploid Bill on TikTok, you need to follow him. He is seriously, and I'm not just saying this because you're in the chat, Bill. I'm not just saying this. But he has a really great TikTok on action figures. Like I get excited when I'm scrolling and he's like, all right, guys, we've done it. We got it. And I'm like, what do we got? And it's like some sort of like variant Skeletor figure. And I'm just like, his enthusiasm is infectious. And you're just like, holy shit, man. I don't collect toys. I love toys. I wish I could collect toys. So I'm living through your TikToks, watching your enthusiasm with toys. It's really, really good stuff. So yeah, if you guys don't follow him on TikTok, go follow him. He needs to show more of his Gunpla. Because I like the Gunpla stuff. When you got your Gundam shelf done, man, those I got some of those kits. Actually, the blue Zaku, I can't remember the name, that you said was your favorite build. That's also my favorite build. I need to get more of him. He's from the the Goof. So this is a really interesting game called Riot. It was only released in Japan. It's kind of like, oh man, there's dead RoboCop back there. It's kind of like I can't fucking think of the name right now. The gun game with the cowboy people. I'm like trying to think while I'm playing at the same time. I want to say like Holy Guns. That's not what it's called. You know, Wild Guns. Yeah, Holy Guns. I could see a 16-bit. Man, my dude's all fucked up. Can you go back? No, I could see a 16-bit game called Holy Guns, and it would be like, ooh, like imagine a Wild Guns like Castlevania mod, and you're like a cowboy shooting, you know, ghouls and zombies. It's called Holy Guns. Be kind of like that one game. What was it? Dark Watch. That was on PS2. That's exactly what you're talking about. My going back to your comment, Reploid Bill. My stepdad actually got the red one, the custom Goof. It's from the Breaker series, and I really liked it because I like that body style. I like the shoulders with the prongs sticking out. I think that's really, really cool, and it's such a sleek design, and it's a really nice red. Like, it's not pink. It's not pink, which is nice. I think this game would be a lot more fun with a mouse, because it is really, really tough to use a D-pad. Maybe if I was using like a trackball might be really good. Yeah, that's what I like. I like how it's you got the foreground, the background, and you know, sometimes this is a great game for 2-player co-op. Like, oh man, you got one guy watching your back. Yeah, it would be this would be like the shit.com. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Got little traps and shit. Oh. But yeah, see, that's where it gets kind of tough, is just trying to move the cursor. 'Cause it's easy to kind of get caught up in a different spot. Oh, man. Oh, now I gotta battle evil Yoda. Hey, Rhea, how's it going? Rhea, I think this is the game you would like. It's called Riot. I'm trying to remember who made it, though. I can't remember what company made this game. Oh my god. This is tough. 'Cause I want to like shoot Baby Yoda. But I got the putties on me, dude. Go. Yeah, see, this would be like mint with like a trackball. I think that'd be kind of cool if you had like a, you move the cursor with the trackball and like you have a button to shoot. Like this would be that would be kind of a dream. I think that'd be really cool. Come on. Did I get him? I think I had that on the Sega Genesis. Huh. What would you kind of say? What kind of game would it be? Because here's the thing, and I know, man. If Down Phoenix was here, he'd be bummed out because Down Phoenix wants me to like play a JRPG and stream that, which I'm all about that. But here's my issue, and this is gonna sound terrible, but it's because I love you guys. I don't want to read to you, and honestly, if I was to play a RPG, especially if it was a retro with not a whole lot of voice acting, I would feel compelled to read to you guys because I would want to kill, I would want to kill the dead air. So I would have to read to you guys, and then I'd get tired of reading, and then I wouldn't even want to play anymore. So RPGs is kind of like my by myself kind of game. That's why, like, if you notice when I do a lot of live streams, there are always a lot of action games. You know, it's just it's easier that way. But I mean, that I'm not opposing to play like a more modern RPG. Like, depending on, like I said, I'll tell you what. And this may be like completely, you know, being a hypocrite. I would live stream a Yakuza game. I would live stream that for sure, because even if there's a lot of reading, I'd feel like I don't know. I'd feel like it would be a little bit better than like like Final Fantasy V or something. Like I'd love to do that, but like I said, I'd feel like it'd be too much reading to you guys. Oh. Music's really good. Oh. He's always fucking following. Oh. That Poltergeist? So they got that Poltergeist game on the Sega Genesis. I might be thinking of the wrong game. I was trying to use an analog stick. I don't have an analog stick in my controller. But it's just like force of habit. I was trying to reach for the right analog stick. That's funny. Try to move the cursor. That would actually probably make this game a lot easier if you had like an arcade stick or analog. Ooh. Yeah, I'll continue. Oh, I'm using the wrong cursor. Oh, what the hell? Freaking Harambe. I don't think there's really any sort of strategy to this. I think it's just keep shooting him. Sounds pretty terrifying though. Holy shit. I'm still finding so many retro games I've never heard before. Yeah, leave Harambe alone. My cursor's like all over the place. So when you get in the groove though, you're good. You're Gucci. Yeah, this would be a breeze though if you had someone playing with you. Because I mean, just have someone just focus on one side and the other person focus on the other. You'd be good. Ape out. Ooh. What the hell? I don't know. We're in fucking space. We're in fucking space right now. Okay, I guess I have to shoot these guys. Ooh, this is tough. Like, how much does I hurt him? Oh, I see. I see. Gosh. This is tough. Now this would be a game I'd be impressed if I saw someone playing like in the arcade and they were just like playing this on one quarter and just like ripping it up, dude. Mad respect. Mad respect. This is a tough game. It's not so bad playing with someone else, but if you're playing this solo, it's a lot of multitasking, especially live streaming too. Because I'm like looking at the chat, shooting in front of me, shooting behind me, shooting this guy with his little armor, stupid little armor. I don't even know how many stages this game has. I've never beaten it. Gosh. Lord. Come on. I think I'm figuring out the rhythm of trying to weave in between. Oh god, I missed my chance like talking about this stuff, man. Oh, come on. Dude, this is like crazy, man. Oh. Wonder how much money I spent on this. I easily spent like $5 already. No. Finally. Holy shit, dude. My arms. My arms, they hurt. Jeez. They must be heading back to their hideout. Round 3. Yeah, this is a crazy game. All right, this feels a little bit more normal after fighting that freaking crazy boss. That was only the second boss. I'm kind of scared to see what the third boss is all about. This kind of feels the same though. I feel like I've already played this stage. I feel like it's just more insane. Okay, that's new. Oh, that's tough. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my lord. There's so much going on. I don't know if you guys noticed this. You don't get like a bomb. Like you get special weapons, but you don't get like a super bomb move. Or at least I haven't figured it out yet. Because you got 2 buttons, one to shoot forward, one to shoot backwards, and the D-pad. Come on. Oh, my nose itching. Oh my god. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah, this is why they had the, which is my favorite like arcade looking like model, like cab model would be the candy cabs. I love those things, man. I love the big television with the like, and it's so sleek. Oh my gosh. You know, one of the things I've been thinking about, and tell me what you guys think about this, because one of the things I enjoy doing is I'll go on YouTube and I'll put in like 4K walkthrough Akihabara. And it'll be like a 4K, like first-person view walking through the streets of like Japan. And I've thought about like, wouldn't it be cool to like watch one of those videos on a live stream? And it's like you guys, it's like we're all like just hanging out in Japan and looking at like video games and shit. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool. I'm telling you, that's what I do sometimes. It is really cool, especially if you're watching it like on a, cause I have like a really good television. So it's like in 60 frames and 4K. It's just like, feels like you're actually there. I know, same. He, I saw his Twitter recently. He went to a, it was like an arcade, like a barcade that looked really, really cool. Unfortunately, it was closing down. It looked like. I need to go back and watch some of his stuff. It's been a while, but he's always got like great videos. A really cool guy too. I've had him on the podcast. I've talked to him a couple times on YouTube. I've done some collaborations. Oh no. Okay. I at least want to get that third boss before I retire from this. This madness, dude. This is crazy. This game is just nuts. Whoa. This game would also probably be a lot easier if it had auto fire. I don't have auto fire. Yeah. Yeah, those videos, like I said, where they're just walking through like a retro store, like, you know, like Hard Off or Hot Potato or whatever. Is that Hot Potato? Oh, what the fuck, Swamp Thing frog rat guy? Oh, wow. I guess I have to fight an alpha. Let's shoot him in the face. Oh, that's violent. Oh, what the hell, bro? This is tough. So in 2 days, Elevator Action Returns comes out on the Switch, the Saturn version. It's like $15. I'm definitely getting that. This one's a little easier than the homie with the armor. That one was a little crazy. Oh yeah, so he's done. Oh, Endless Duel. That's actually a really good fighting game. It's a really cool. Yeah, Super Potato. I might call it Hot Potato, Sweet Potato. Shoot! The main force is leaving by helicopter. We'll get them. Round 4. Alright, no, we're not doing round 4. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm saving it. Oh, I kind of want to see what's going on. Oh, until next time. I want to take a quick break, guys. I want to find one more game. I'll still be in the chat. I'm just going to go take a smoke real quick. When I come back, though, we'll figure out one last game to play. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Anyway, be right back, guys. guys? I'm back. I'm back from my snacks. Actually, I didn't have any snacks. I had breakfast for dinner tonight. Oh, shit. I had breakfast for dinner. I had scrambled eggs with some onions, with some bacon, with some grits, and some liver pudding or liver mush. Shit's fucking good. Don't knock it till you try it. I am quite a fan of the liver. I do. I like liver. I like liver and onions. I'm weird like that. I know it's a filter. I'm eating a filter covered in gravy. It's fucking good. But we're going to, let me pull my chat back up. Go and play some Endless Duel. I have a whole folder on the Super Nintendo for the Famicom. See, this is all the Super Famicom stuff I have. I have a bunch of, like, and all the role-playing games, like Bahamut Lagoon, all of it's translated. You even have, like, this game, Battle Soccer. Look at that. You got Ultraman, you got Kieran Rider, you got, you know, Gundam, you got Godzilla. That right there, this picture right here is my childhood. That's my childhood. The Sailor Moon games are a lot of fun. That looks like a lot of fun. I don't think I've played that. This looks fucking cool. I mean, this is why I'm no rush to get a freaking PlayStation 5. There's all the Dragon Quest. I have those all translated. Even some text adventures. Fire Emblem. Go-Go Ackman. That's a really fun one. With artwork from Akira Toriyama. Looks like a vampiric Kid Trunks. That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm away from... Where's the Gundam? Totally went past Gundam. Whoa, where is it? Maybe it's on the Super Nintendo. Let me check Super Nintendo real quick. I think I was just assuming that that was a Japanese game. Well, what the hell? You know what? Mobile Suit. What the fuck? I'm looking up Gundam. I'm actually looking up Mobile Suit. What a total noob. That's what a normie does. Okay, let me go back to Japanese. Yeah, I'll definitely have to figure out how to get this going. Yeah, yeah. Say like I was looking at her like Gundam instead of like Mobile Suit, and it's still like not here. That's so weird. I could have swore I had Gundam games on here because I had the fighting game. Unless it's something that I'm totally missing. I don't know. Probably have to get the actual like name. Because it's probably like something really long in Japanese. Let's see. We'll find this, guys. If I have to go through every... Oh, hey, that looks kind of cool. It's a shooter. Oh. Tactics Ogre. Boom, boom. Oh, let me see. Okay, there's Super Deformed Gundam. Okay. Star Ocean. I'm telling you, I'm going to find it. That's it right there. Isn't that it? Endless Duel. Yes. I know. I'm sitting there looking for Gundam when I should have been looking for Mobile Suit. What a normie. Look at this, dude. Have you guys watched Witches of Mercury yet? I watched a prologue, and it seems really cool. It's in its own timeline too. So I was explaining to a coworker because they've always been kind of curious about Gundam, but they don't know where to start. And I was like, that's understandable. So it's in its own thing. Fucking that music though. Let's play story mode. Player select. Let's see. Who am I going to pick? I'm going to pick Shayla. Hell yeah, let's go. Mission 1, start. This is pretty cool. I know I have another fighter though, because I was playing one of the Gundams on the Pi, and I was playing as Zaku. I was playing as I was playing as Charmander. Oh my god. So many moves, dude. There are so many moves going on. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's a Tequila Gundam game. I remember I did this video one time and I was talking about Gundam, and someone was mentioning that they thought the G Gundam was like the best Gundam, and like someone else commented like, well, I mean, if that's your opinion, man. I'm like, damn, I thought G Gundam was fun. That was a fun one. You know, it was more of like Dragon Ball meets Gundam. Oh man, Death Scythe. I need to get the I want to get a Gunpla of Death Scythe for sure. I've always liked that one. I've kind of slowed down on Gundam, like Gunpla. I've kind of slowed down because like I don't really order a whole lot of them online, and like all the places that I usually get them, I've either already have them or they're ones that I really don't like. So this kind of sucks. I might have to resort to going online and ordering some. Even though I've been kind of thinking about doing some of the new Dragon Ball models they've been coming out with. They seem really fucking cool. Bandai just released some. I was watching a YouTube video on it. They did Goku, and Goku has like 3 different heads for expressions and stuff. It's really, really cool. Yeah, I always thought it was funny in G Gundam how like all the Gundams were like from different parts of the world. So like it was almost like Street Fighter, where like the characters had to kind of represent the country they were from, you know, in a very stereotypical way. I always thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. I'm just button mashing. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay, because he's got some cool little combos. Dude, that was so cool. All right. Yeah, that. I think you know exactly which ones I'm talking about then, Reploid Bill. They got the, I saw the Goku one and I thought was really cool. I really would love for them to make a Vegeta one, and like, you have the choice of either having him in his blue outfit, this is blue jumpsuit with the white boots, or you could put his vest on. And you could change his head, either make him Majin Vegeta or like Frieza era Vegeta. That would be fucking awesome. I'd be like, how much? How much should I pay for this? I recently did a Gunpla of the heavy arms, and he didn't come out too good. That was kind of like, it was a weird Gundam. It was a high grade. I didn't really like it as much. He looked kind of goofy. Definitely not one of my favorites. I actually broke one of my Gunplas, the one from Iron Blood Orphans, not the usual suit, but the one that the flying one with the two golden swords. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, he fucking broke. Fell off his action set, so I gotta get another one. But I wasn't too upset because that's actually a really fun build. Like the Iron Blood Orphan Gunplas are a lot of fun. They just have really weak torsos. Their torsos are like so finicky. Next time I'll probably get some glue and probably just glue his torso on. It will limit his mobility, but I'd rather have a stable Gunpla than a Gunpla that falls apart and having to re-put them together every time you move them. You know, because you gotta dust. You gotta dust the house. You don't want to have to move a Gunpla and have to re-put them together. It sucks when that happens. Damn. Yeah, fuck you. Yes, continue. All right. Let me see if there's another Gundam that I have on here. There's another one I have that I want to check out and play. I think, you know what? I think it's an arcade game. Let me get an arcade. Let me go to Mame. Yes, it's an arcade game. Mm, maybe it's in Final Burn. Let's go to Final Burn Alpha. There it goes. Yes. One of these two is really, really cool. Let me try this one. This is the ones I was thinking of. Oh yeah. I still haven't done a I still haven't put together a real grade Gunpla. I've been mostly on the high grades, but I am gonna get a real grade. I think I'm gonna get, see, I want to play as a Zaku. Oh, I should have picked the Goof. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna get an RX, real grade to start out with. This one's a lot older than Endless Duel, obviously. It's a little choppy, and they definitely don't move anything. They don't really feel like you're playing as mechs. It feels like you're just playing with as people in body armor. Feels more like a kaiju, like live action Gundam. There's itching. What's up with that music in the background? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that would be a really, really good real grade, and I think he's really posable too. Because the only RX 78 that I have is a was the beginners, like starter Gunpla. That one doesn't have as much detail. I gave him a bunch of detail. I did a lot of panel lining, and I did some scaling on him. Made his knees look kind of like, aged. I used a little bit of sandpaper. It made it look really fucking cool. But I'd like to get another one and do a real grade. Because what I didn't like about the beginners, it didn't come with any beam swords. I'm like, I like my RX 78 to have a beam sword. Yeah, this one isn't really that decent. Oh my lord. Let's try the other one. Hold up. I just wanted to see that little animation. That was pretty cool. All right, let's try the other one. Okay, this is Mobile Suit Gundam.
2,000 years, boo. Half a century passed since overpopulation forced human beings to leave the Earth for new homes in space. Hundreds of Dude, you're going too fast. Around the Earth and artificial worlds have been built within their walls. In these second homes, people lived out their lives from birth to death.
Okay. It's the year 79. Okay, cool. Can I just do my thing? Cool, thank you. Let's go. Oh, okay. I like the music. That one Zaku that I got from Origins, like, that one, oh my god, that one had too many accessories. I don't really know the controls of this one. This one's very limited on controls. I think there's only 2 buttons. Yeah, this one isn't as good. This one plays a lot like the Godzilla fighting games or like the Ultramans. I'm not digging that one. That's true. They do have a lot of options. I think it's because it was my second build and it was just kind of overwhelming. Because then when I did the goof, like I did the blue one, it wasn't as bad. I'm like, oh, I like this one. Like that one was a lot of fun. That was a really fun build. I want to check out that soccer game. Let's go back to that game. I forgot what it was called. It was a soccer. Yeah. Let's check this out. Have you Bill, have you done any of the Star Wars models? Because I've been seeing those too when I go like to Hobby Lobby. Like they got the Mandalorian model kits and stuff like that. Oh, I like this. I like this, dude. I have some super deformed Ultramen in my living room that I found in an antique store in downtown. I was like, they were like little finger puppets. And I was like, how much do you want for these? I bought all of them. Let's do like one match. Okay. Do I get to pick a team or what's going on? Oh, I guess I didn't hit the button right. Normal, yes. Yes. Alright. So we got Big Beast, Mobile Busters, Shadow Crushers, Godzilla Fighters, Great Gundams, Mask Riders, Ultra Heroes. That's so fucking cool, dude. I'm gonna go with keep theme going. I'm gonna go with Great Gundams. I'm going normal difficulty. Let's go. Metal? Of course. I don't really know soccer, by the way, or football. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I just want to get started. Okay. Oh, see, they got their shit up. They got their shit together. I'm just like beep boop bop boop. Oh, it's like a strategy game. Because oh, wow. Because I'm not really moving. My guys are already kind of moving. This is weird. Come on. Now I know how like the parents feel Like watching your kids, like, and like, someone's bound to go in the right direction. Oh, I stopped. Oh no! Ultra hit from what was that? Ultra 7 that did that? That's the OG guy. Come on. Oh, what the hell? That was, yeah, that's Ultra 7 right there. Oh no! No! Okay, that was good. This game's pretty cool, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do a different formation, I guess. Yes. Okay. See, this part kind of confuses me because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm doing the formations, but I want to go ahead and finish. Okay, good. Yeah, Mega Man Soccer's a lot of fun, too. Ah, no. Come on, no. Oh, they're going that way now. Oh, shit. Come on. Homeboy needs to get up. Oh, that was a nice save, ZZ Gundam. Good job. Dude, my boys just keep laying down. Come on, man. He just totally walked that in there. What an asshole. Okay, kick it. Don't kick it to the... See, I don't think I have any way. I think this is all like formation. I think this is like more... Because I have very limited movement. See, I'm not even like... even moving my guys. Like, I can move them around when they get to the goal, but... like that right there, I'm not really controlling that. I don't know, maybe I'm missing the mark. But it's a really cool game. Except when that happens. Oh. Just gonna walk into it. Oh, come on. Oh, is that it? I still haven't played Mario Strikers Battle League. The one on the GameCube was pretty fun. Play again? Absolutely not. We're jumping out of that. I'm actually going to call it a night. But I do want to thank you guys so much for hopping on. And, you know, if you guys have any sort of feedback or anything like that for the show, let me know. Like I said, this is kind of a whole new thing that I'm doing. But I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, guys, hope you have a great night. And as always, happy gaming.